Well, hey guys, and welcome again to Into the Night. Tonight I'm just going to do another quick review from Olight. Yes, they have sent me another product, but first of all, when the Baton 3 first came out with the premium case, I bought one of these and gave it to my wife, and it's been a terrific little torch and a case, and she's really loved it. But now Olight have reached out and they've sent me out. This is the new Baton 4 with the premium edition. So let's get out to the table, we'll unbox it and see what it looks like. Okay, so here's the box, and I'll just give you a quick close-up of the specs. Basically it's a 1300 lumen on turbo, and with a maximum runtime on your lowest mode for 30 days, but with the premium edition with the case you can charge it up to 5 times with the case, so you're supposed to be able to get up to 190 days of runtime, which is a fair while. So we'll just open up, just telling you that there's a couple insulating films in the case. It's also as well as in the torch that we have to take out. Take that out, show you what's in here. So we've got a USB-A to USB-C charging lead, and some instructions, and just some warning things, and a lanyard. Oh, what's this? Microfiber cleaning cloth to keep it nice and clean, and that's a little hook to pull the lanyard through into the case. So we'll get it out the wrapping. Now, before I open it, I'm just going to compare it to size. This is the Baton 3 case. It has got a few little wear marks from my wife carrying it around in a handbag, but side by side comparison, it is a slightly bigger case, slightly wider, but they feel just amazing. You just sit there and feel them all day. They're so smooth and just such a really nice finish on them. But this one here, it could charge it up to 3.7 times, I think, on the Baton 3. Yeah, 3.7 times fully charged, and you could only charge that via the case via USB-C. Whereas this one here, you can charge it and you can actually use it as a power bank, so you can charge your phone or something as well. It charged my iPhone 15 Pro Max from 11% to 69% on a full battery in the case. So here's the torch itself. Really nice, just flip up lid. We'll take the torch out. Take out the plastic strip. It's the Baton 4. Get it in focus. It's a really nice finish on it. There's the lens in the front and a magnetic base with also, you can charge it with your MCC charger as well, the magnetic charger, but there's one built into the case, so that can go in there and charge. But before it'll do that, I have to take the little yellow film out of here. While I got that out, I'll show you the battery. There's only a tiny little battery in here. It's a 3.6 volt 16340 battery. That's 650 milliamp hours, or 2.34 watt hour battery, so it's only a tiny little baby battery. So it goes in, positive end goes towards the torch head, and really nice smooth threads. That clicking noise is just this little pocket clip rubbing on the little grip marks there. But yeah, so then if you turn it on, you got this is your battery or your power indicator, your battery indicator on that side, and this side here is how bright your torch is. So if you go to moonlight, which you press and hold from off, that's only about 5 lumens. So then if you press and hold, it cycles through low, medium, high. If you double click, it goes to turbo. You press and hold, it'll just start cycling through them again. If you turn it off and you turn it back on, it'll remember the last mode you're in as well. So see if it's got strobe. Yeah, strobe as well if you triple click. So a pretty standard interface for the torch. Now this one here has got an aluminium button in the side. We'll compare it with this is the Baton 3, whereas it had a rubber button there. Size wise, they're very, very similar, pretty much identical. The same, you can't stick them together, they repel each other, but same size. Yeah, see that one there has the indicator in the switch, whereas this one has a battery indicator in here and also a brightness indicator. So it's quite a nice little addition to it. Now, apparently this case is compatible with the Baton 3 as well. So there you go, it's charging. Now this case says it has the actual case charge indicator there with an LED indicator. And what you can do is so if you want to flip it open and turn your torch straight on, you can actually push where the indicator is also a button, and that indicates that's also works also as a button to turn the torch on. If you turn it on and you press and hold, it'll get brighter and brighter, stepless dimming. Let go, press and hold again, and it'll dim right down to the lowest one. Press again, turn it off, and it'll remember the last mode as well. So that's just a really nice little case. The battery inside the case is a 5000 milliamp hour, so its output is 2 amp input and a 2.4 amp output. So yeah, you're supposed to get about five charges out of that. Actually, I'll just see whether this one here, the torch, yep, it's very all compatible with the Baton 3 as well. So if you've got the Baton 3 already, and it is compatible with this case. So there you go. It's a really nice little torch. It's almost a bit small to have in your hand. I prefer to have one a little bit longer, like this is the Warrior Mini 3. It is a lot longer, it's nearly twice as long, but for a compact little torch, it is really nice and very light. It's only 50, but what is it? I think it says 52.5 grams, including the battery. So very light little torch. So there's your two-way pocket clip, which is also removable. You can pull that out if you don't really want the pocket clip, but such a tiny little torch, you leave the pocket clip on it, and you can clip it on your shirt or whatever, on your hat. It'll actually make a good little headlamp if you clip it onto your hat. So yeah, what else can I tell you about it? Charger is just with the USB-C charging, so that'll just plug straight into the case, and it'll charge on there. When you got it charging, the numbers in the case, there'll be a little blue light will come on in here, so it's when it's charging, and the numbers there, it'll get up to 100%. It'll just stop when it's finished charging. Now there's also the lanyard you can put on the case. So here's your little things there, so you can poke that. I've got a little tool thing there to do it. I don't really want to put it on right now anyway. So if you want to put the lanyard on, that can go around your wrist. It's got the little button thing there to tighten it up so it can't slip off, and the case can just hang off your wrist like that. You can put it up and turn the torch on if you've got the torch in there. So you can just be dangling there, pick it up, flip it open, and you got the torch right there ready to go. Quite a nice little touch. So anyway, that's the Olight Baton 4, the premium edition. So let's take it outside and see how the light performs in the dark. It's the real test. Okay, so now that's on moonlight mode, so you can't really see that real good. I'll put it up to, there's low. So I'm just walking around out here on the lawn. You can see out to the garden there, a few metres away. Just puts out just a good amount of light for walking. Put it up to a medium. Now you can sort of see there's trees out there at about probably 20 metres. You go to, there's high, and so you can even see the dog pen up there. It's at about 60 metres. And if you just go to turbo, there you go, there's 1300 lumens, and you can see pretty good. Plenty of light for walking with, but it'll only stay on 1300 lumens for a minute and a half, then it'll drop down to 600 lumens for another about 2 minutes, I think, and then drop down to about 300 for another 75 hours. So there you go, it's back to low, medium and high. So yeah, it's quite a powerful little light for its size. I can just make out the white on my targets down there at 100 metres. So yeah, it punches out plenty of light for such a tiny little torch. I think it's only about just over 2 inches long, I think. Maybe 2.5, something like that. I'll check the box again when I get back into the side. But yeah, what else do you need to know? As long as you can walk around at night, not step on a snake, and see where you're going, find your way in the dark. But to be able to, there's turbo mode, you can really lights up the yard pretty good. If you turn it off and then turn it back to moonlight, and 5 lumens I think it is, it's supposed to last for 30 days non-stop. So yeah, back to turbo, and yeah, plenty of light for a little torch like this. Good for camping and just carrying around in your handbag or in your car or whatever. And with the charging case, you get 5 full recharges of the torch with the battery case. So yeah, great little torch. Okay, so to wrap up with my final thoughts, I think this is an excellent little torch. Olight is running another sale at the moment, and I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to go and check them out. But this thing here is just, I can just about hold this all day and just feel it. It's just feels, just get one and feel it for yourself. It's just so smooth, and it's like almost like a stress relief thing. It just feels really nice in your hand. The same with the Baton 3 in the wireless charging case. So yeah, go and get yourselves one. It's just compact little case, easy to fit in your pocket, get out of your pocket. The torch is so tiny, you nearly need to keep it in the case so you don't lose it. But if you don't want to carry the case on you, you wouldn't even know that you got the torch on you, it's so tiny. But it's got the reversible pocket clip on there, or the two-directional pocket clip, so you can slide it on that way or on that way on your shirt, or stick it on your cap and use it as a head torch. I like that it's got the indicators on there, and also an aluminium button that you're not going to wear out and get a hole in it. So yeah, very good little torch. You can buy this torch on its own, or you can buy it with the charging case, the premium edition. They have got a sale on it at the moment, so head down to the link in the description below. And as always, if the sale's not on and you still want a discount, don't forget to use my code ITN10, and that'll give you a discount of 10% off any items that aren't already discounted on sale. So yeah, go and check them out and get yourself just a really nice feeling little case, if nothing else. So anyway, hope you have enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you all in the next video.